I need to know why you're doing this and who asked you to.
I didn't break any law. I'm just cleaning his car.
I didn't break any law. I was just cleaning an old Ford Explorer for a man who no longer had the strength or the money to take care of it himself. The SUV had been sitting outside his small house for years, collecting dust pollen and the kind of neglect that slowly turns something useful into something invisible. He told me it used to be the car he drove his wife in every weekend back when they still went places together, back when life felt wider than the walls of his living room. After she passed, the trips stopped. The repairs stopped. Eventually, even washing it felt like a luxury he could not afford. I met him when he listed the car online for a price that barely covered groceries, hoping someone would take it as it was. Instead of scrolling past, I asked if I could help clean it, maybe make it look like it still had a chance. As I sprayed away the layers of grime, the paint slowly reappeared dull but honest, like it was breathing again after being buried. The old man stood nearby, hands tucked into his jacket, watching quietly, not saying much, just present. He looked embarrassed at first, the way people do when kindness reminds them of what they've been missing, but that feeling slowly softened into something else. The driveway was wet soap running toward the grass, the pressure washer humming steadily when authorities stepped in and asked questions that made the moment feel heavier than it needed to be. I explained that I wasn't charging anything, that the car belonged to him, that I was only helping. The officer listened, looked at the vehicle, looked at the man standing beside it, and waited. The owner finally spoke, his voice low, explaining why the car had been left this way, why selling it mattered, why he could not do this alone anymore. Nothing dramatic happened after that. No shouting, no threats, just a pause where everyone seemed to understand the situation for what it really was. When the officer left, the work continued. By the time I finished, the Explorer no longer looked forgotten. It wasn't new, it wasn't perfect, but it was clean enough to be respected again. The old man ran his hand along the door and smiled like he had been given back a small piece of his past. If you saw someone trying to help like this, would you step in, walk away, or keep scrolling? And what do you think kindness is really worth today?